September 2025 Okanagan real estate update. Sales go up, prices hold, but what does it mean for you? What if I told you that the Okanagan and the Shuswap market actually picked up a little bit more than anyone thought that it might? September brought some big jumps in the sales, and the numbers are telling a pretty exciting story, especially for buyers who have been waiting on the sidelines. I'm Laura Rayners with RE/MAX Vernon Fowler, and this is your September 2025 real estate market update for the North Okanagan, Central Okanagan, and the Shuswap. Let's break things down, starting with absorption rate. Absorption rate is the sell to inventory ratio. This is the number that shows how much of the demand is out there, but also comparing it to supply. In the North Okanagan, the absorption rate was 17.45%, a solid sign of steady movement. In the Central Okanagan, a little bit softer at 10%, but still, it's holding. And in the Shuswap, it's a strong 15.55%. So overall, the markets are leaning towards a balanced market, but clearly the North Okanagan and the Shuswap are still showing stronger for buyers. Days to sell, and how long does it actually take if you want to move into a property? So overall, the markets are leaning toward a balanced market, but the North Okanagan and the Shuswap are still showing a bit stronger for buyer demand. Days to sell, and how long may it actually take? North Okanagan, 74 days on average. Central Okanagan, 61 days on average. The Shuswap, 77 days on average. The Central Okanagan is moving the fastest while the Shuswap is taking a bit longer. Still, all three areas are within 2 to 3 month ranges, which is very typical for a balanced market. Prices. So this is the average and the median. Let's talk money. The North Okanagan average price is sitting around $789,641 with a median of $732,500. The Central Okanagan leads the pack with an average of $1,060,499 and a median of $925,000. The Shuswap is averaging $768,359 with a median of $734,000. Prices are steady, no big drops, no big spikes, stability, which actually gives the buyers and the sellers confidence. New listings and inventory. Fresh supply always matters. North Okanagan, 329 new listings, up 24.62% from last year. The Central Okanagan, 1,113 new listings, a modest gain of 4.21%. The Shuswap, 189 new listings, that's up 24.34%. Total listings across the board. North Okanagan, 1,550 homes on the market. Central Okanagan, 4,180. And for the Shuswap, 1,109. Compared to last year, the North and the Central are holding slightly more, while the Shuswap is down a little bit, 6.7%. That makes the Shuswap's inventory a little bit tighter. Let's talk waterfront properties. Waterfront always grabs attention. So here's what we're seeing year to date. North Okanagan, 30 waterfront listings so far, compared to 33 last year. Central Okanagan, 85 this year versus 67 last year. And finally, the Shuswap, 54 this year, up from 42. So more choice on the lake in both Central and Shuswap, but slightly less in the North. Let's talk sales. Now the real action. Total sales in the North Okanagan, 180. That's a huge 65.14% from last year. The Central Okanagan, 398 sales, which is also big at 39.16%. And then the Shuswap, 107 sales, up a modest 3.88%. Residential sales alone tell the same story. North Okanagan, 156, which is up 51.46%. The Central Okanagan, 367, which is up 39.54%. And the Shuswap, 87, up 11.54%. This is real growth. Buyers are clearly jumping back into the market, especially in the North and Central. But don't be confused here. Things still need to be priced well. Months of inventory. This number tells how long it would take to sell off all the current listings if no new ones came on the market. North Okanagan, 8.6 months of inventory. The Central Okanagan, 10.5 months of inventory, and the Shuswap 10.4 months. That's still leaning towards a buyer's market overall, but with sales picking up, those numbers could tighten in the coming months ahead. Quick pit stop. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're dropping new videos just like this every single week. And remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, or if you're just curious about the area that we call home, be sure that you're going to call, text, or email and just add salt. So, buyer and seller takeaways. For buyers, with sales climbing and inventory still healthy, now's a great time to act before waiting for a better deal could come along. You could actually miss a window as activity may ramp up based on what we're seeing. For sellers, more buyers are showing up, but it also means more competition. To stand out, make sure your home is priced strategically and shows its best. In this market, buyers have choices. So, if you want to be the one that grabs their attention, you're gonna have to be sure that you look the best and are priced the best. That's your September 2025 update. Numbers are moving, demand is up, and there are opportunities out there.